Yo, what's good? What's popping? What's shaking? What's going on? Goodness gracious, goodness gracious. Peace, blessings. Live your life, man. Talking to the ladies. Live your life, man. You know, like, it's your body, your money. But be mindful. Be mindful. Yo, have y'all ever typed in Brazilian butt lift, gone wrong, and watch what pops up after that? It's not very pleasant. It's not very pleasant. I'll say that much. Not even just the pics, but like, there's some real horror stories, man. Jeez, I was listening to this woman, beautiful woman, right? She kind of went viral for this, but it's not the only story out there that's like this. This woman who was in a relationship at the time described her experience after having a Brazilian butt lift done, right? Disclaimer. Not every woman had these experiences. I'm talking about men who dated women with BBLs and women who had them done. But the horror stories would be enough for me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, real life consequences for wanting to look good. It get tragic. It get tragic. Some worse than others. Some worse than others. You know, it ends up being a price to pay for that. More than we see. More than we see. Like, you know, you got the ones that celebrate them, but then you got folks who be suffering, and they got real life stories of what they be going through. And I found out that other women really get mad when women tell these stories. I notice when some women speak about them going wrong, other women who haven't had those issues, they really get mad. Right? They really do. Because they don't want to hear it. Because if you had the same procedure, obviously you don't want to hear what the next woman went through. It's like they try to stop these other women from speaking, you know, speaking their truths, basically. Like the other day, I actually get mad. They be wanting people to shut up. They don't be trying to hear that. But I wouldn't want to hear it neither. If I had one, you know, it's spooky. The stories be told, though, man. The stories need to be told, because there's plenty of women who want to get one. Matter of fact of the matter is, I don't think I could go through with something like that if I was a woman, but I'm not. The thought of something being put in my body, y'all brave, man. They say women, at the end of the day, be braver, more braver than women. They go through pregnancies. We don't got to deal with them. I don't think I could go through something like that. But I do understand there's two different types of ways to have the procedure done, I'm guessing, right? You got the one that seems to be safer when they transfer the body fat to a different area. I looked it up strictly out of curiosity. So the process go like this. Fat gets removed from either abdomen, hips, thighs through liposuction, and then it gets purified and re-injected into the buttocks. I suppose that's the safer way. Because the other way is when they get whatever it be. I done heard it was cement, all types of other things. Anyway, this woman gave a story of her ending up regretting never having it done. Now, she was talking about how at first, when she was contemplating even getting it done, her man was against it, but she insisted. Those are her exact words. She insisted. Matter of fact, her and her sister wanted to have one done, so they went and had it done together, right? Now, right before she had got it done, she said she joined a Facebook group, basically a support group for different women from all walks of life that had it done. Now, all the women in the group was telling her that at first, when getting it done, be mindful, your boyfriend is going to be jealous. They kind of emphasized that. So at a point, her boyfriend would tell her it's a strong smell in the house. You know what I'm saying? And he said, I think it's your BBL. He was telling her this, but this is what he's saying to her, but she thought he was just being jealous like the women was saying. She was like, oh, here you go, being jealous, just like they told me you would. Which I don't understand why a man would be jealous of something like that. We don't want to have nothing like that done. But anyway, they were saying, girl, just ignore him. I told you. The man told her it smells, and she assumed it was because of envy. Like the complete strangers had told her, they say ignore him, he'll come around. So she was ignoring the smell this man was saying he was smelling, girl. Mind you, her and her sis had it during the same time. So at first she said it was healing up fine. Everything was all good. Everything was Gucci. So far, so good. It started leaking. I think she thought it was normal. Because instead of her going to the damn doctor, she just dealt with it. She would ask her sister, how's yours doing? Mine's over here leaking. How is yours doing? Her sister wasn't having that issue. Because of the leak, she was using like gauze and other stuff to stop the leakage, right? She didn't think it was that big of a deal. Maybe she was just scared to death. Maybe she didn't want to get the bad news about it. But she was dealing with the leaks for about a year, I think she said it was. It would leak and then it would stop. So it was off and on for a span of a year. So that's why she continued to deal with it, right? But it wasn't going away. So one day her and her mans was finna get it popping, whatever. And was finna do a little something. He had plans for that ass, right? But he again was like, what is that damn smell? It was worse to the point he ain't even want no sex with her. He ain't even want to lay with her. He ain't even want nothing to do with her. You know, it was bad, man. If a man ain't trying to hit and he couldn't take it, then that's how you know it's bad. So at this point, bro had been telling her that thing smelled crazy for months and months. He was trying to tell her, but her listening to the ladies in the group figured they knew what they was talking about. Anytime she would sit down, the room was lit up. She was like, I don't know if y'all wanted me to get up here, you know, and she was like, I don't know if y'all wanted me to get up here and say something good about these things. She was saying this to the people who was watching. Like, I know y'all probably wanted me to get up here and get these things praised, but I'm just letting y'all know they're terrible. They stink and all of that. She was uploading these videos on TikTok. And guess what? Because of her story, mad women started reporting her videos to have them taken down and harassing her, calling her all types of names. These women was pissed. Now you stop and you wonder, like, why would these ladies have such an issue with this one girl telling her experience? But you know why. You know why they continuously went after this girl to, I guess, stop her story from spreading. She called them the BBL tribe, bro. The BBL tribe was out to get her. All because she told her story. They didn't appreciate her telling her story because it was making them look bad. That's the only sensible reason. Because face it, nobody who has had any type of procedure wants to hear a traumatic experience like that, because they would start getting nervous themselves. So they tried to stop her from spreading that story. So I'm guessing that's what they do. Any women that's out here speaking on their negative experiences of BBLs, you got the women who haven't had those experiences going around and trying to stop them from speaking out about it. That sounds wild. That sounds like some desperation right there. You don't want to own up to it. The fact of the matter is, them damn things are dangerous. That's what it is. So her boyfriend ended up leaving her. Ain't that a trip? She wanted to look good, so she got the thing done. And because of anything that happened with it, drove away the same person who was telling her he didn't want her to get it done in the first place. You look fine just like that. But she insisted. There's so many stories out there like this, but that ain't even nothing like what I seen with other ones. Like, all you gotta do is type it in, you see worse than what I'm talking about. I'm talking about rotten from the inside out, rotten ass cheeks, bro. You know, I really ain't trying to make a joke of it, but that's exactly what it was. Shit, the BBL tribe might try to get my ass, you know what I'm saying? But All I'm saying is to the women, just deeply consider. Deeply consider. Ask if it's really worth it. Because y'all be fine the way y'all are already. You know, a real one always gonna appreciate and praise a natural body. All natural bodies. Stomach, thighs, hips, tiger stripes. Ain't nothing like it. And it damn sure ain't nothing that compares to it. It's just a shame that some don't see it that way. Some folks that actually died due to these things. The women that get mad about others speaking about them, you know, y'all can't even get mad at people for telling their truth. I get it's scary to hear, but how does that sound? Instead of you just owning up and facing the fact that you had a procedure done that was risky. For somebody else to say their experience, you know, be mad because they didn't sit up there and lie and say, wow, this was a dream come true, happy ending for me. Risking death to feel good, to look good. Essentially, that's what it is. Anyway, real beauty can't be modified or upgraded. Because if you got it, that means you always had it. It never left. So, ladies, don't let that go over your head. Everybody want to be beautiful, but just don't let that go over your head. Nah, man. Hey, yo, what up? Going on? What's good? Realest Wh3n, slide accordingly. Mr. Slide accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, support the platform, support a real one.